All right. Hopefully that is still going. All right. Here's my little friend down here. How you doing, Garfield? Oh, you ready for some food, huh? All right. I'm gonna bring you some back down. All right. All right. So this is what this is all about, man. This is what the Most High tells us to do in the book of Exodus, chapter 12. All right. How we supposed to begin the Passover? How we supposed to endure the unleavened bread for 7 days? I know a lot of people can't endure because they have their cravings and their wants and their desires. They have their cakes. They have their, certain foods they like to eat. But if you want to call yourself a servant of the Most High, if you want to call yourself anointed by the Most High, you're chosen to do this kind of work. You're chosen to serve Him. You're chosen to pass His gospel around, for the restoration of souls. Then this is what you're supposed to do, right? Just as it's saying, many are called, but few are chosen. So a lot of people out here, they will claim that, they're called by the Most High, they're serving the Most High, they're anointed by the Most High, but a lot of them can't even endure 7 days without leaven, right? So this is what the Most High commands us to do, man. Every single year, forever, if you're a part of the nation of Yasharallah, okay, according to the book of Exodus, chapter 12, man. All right, so I wanted to bring this video out, because just like I said, when I ran into that other brother who was a part of the other camp, that I'm not going to disclose, and when he said he already kept the Passover and tomorrow would be the new moon instead of the full moon for him, I had to bring this video out right here, to give my 2 cents on how this is not the new moon, okay? This is almost the full moon. I can't say it's the full moon because tomorrow will be the full moon. Although, technically this is the 14th day, but this is not the 14th evening because our day begins at sunset. So being that the sunset set it on the 13th day, now it's technically the 14th day, but it's not the 14th evening going into the 15th evening, right? Or 15th day, I should say. So right here, this is not the new moon. It's the full moon. There's all kinds of scripture and books to back that up, right? Even if you look at Esau's calendar and timing, right? Even Esau will tell you that this right here is the full moon and not the new moon. So I really can't understand how some brothers in, some other camps can say that this is the new moon here, when even Esau on his calendar tells you that this is the full moon, right? So, I mean, that's yet to be determined, man. But it's like I told the brother, I said, when Hamashiach returned, everything is going to be back to it the way it's supposed to be. We're going to be keeping the proper new moons. We're going to be keeping the Shabbats the right way. Although the scripture plainly tells us and teaches us what day is the Shabbat day, which is the 7th day of the week. And your full moon is a fully circumference lit moon in the sky. And the dark moon is the fully submerged dark moon. All right. The scriptures tell us this, man. But, just like I said, I didn't want to go back and forth with the brother. It's just good that I've seen another brother, that's of the same faith, that's not too far away, right? That's not a part of my congregation. All right. But anyway, I'm going to cut this video short. I'll probably do another video soon. Okay, not necessarily concerning the Passover, but, other topics. Just stay tuned, Shalakia. And, I just want to send a thank you to all of my subscribers, all of the new subscribers, all of the new followers that's of my channel. Well, both of my channels, rather. I appreciate you guys. It's good congregating with you and, passing messages back and forth with you guys. And hopefully we continue to do so, right? as servants of the Most High. All right, so I'm going to cut this short. Once again, this is technically the 14th day coming out of the 13th evening. Tomorrow, Most High's willing, will be the Lord's or Wamalak Passover or Pesach, and the first day of unleavened bread. All right, so hopefully everyone enjoy the rest of their evening. Till the next time, I say, Shalom, 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 Shalom. Yasharallah.